Good afternoon. Mostly sunny skies, some clouds still hanging around, but all in all, a nice way to end those showers that we had last night. We recovered really quickly after they blasted through, and we've been clearing out and warming up. Not super hot either. We're seeing those temperatures into the 70s in a lot of places in the valley, but still in the 60s in Fargo and in Grand Forks. We're in the upper 60s right now. Some low 70s down in the south, 72 in Wadena, Fergus Falls, Wahpeton, back over to Oaks. We're all at 72 degrees there. And we'll just continue that nice weather day here today. The one problem, of course, the wind. We have a little bit of wind moving in out of the north or northwest. It's not super strong, but it's enough that it's producing some gusts into the 20s, maybe getting close to 30 miles per hour, 28 mile per hour gust right now in Thief River Falls. Driving in that drier air and slightly cooler air here into the valley for today. So just a bit breezy. Checking out your radar and satellite picture. No rain to show you. That's moved on. We do have, again, those puffy cumulus clouds that we just saw on our sky cam right here in northwestern parts of Minnesota. And then down into Lakes Country, a little bit more widespread cloud cover, but that's all shifting eastward. So if you're underneath more clouds and sunshine right now, that will be ending and you'll get to see some more blue sky here today. Tri-State view looking almost as quiet. Down into South Dakota, seeing some scattered showers, but most of us looking pretty good after, again, what was a rocky night last night. Here's a look at our hour-by-hour planner. For today, the rest of the afternoon looks beautiful. We'll get into those 70s up north, Southern Valley, upper 70s to around 80 degrees for your high. Wind out of the northwest and into some teens, but also a couple of gusts, as we just saw, getting into those 20s and maybe a 30 mile per hour gust at most. Now, heading into the evening hours should be really pleasant. We'll have temperatures in the 60s to some low 70s around 8 o'clock. So if you need to clean up a mess in your backyard, maybe got a lot of twigs and maybe some small branches from the wind that blasted through, should be pretty good weather for that, even though it might be a little bit soggy in some areas with the rain that we picked up. And then heading into this evening, late night hours, those temperatures dipping back into the 50s overnight, and even a couple of places down into the 40s up in the northeastern part of our viewing area by daybreak. Some 40s there and over toward the east. So it's going to feel a little cooler than we have in recent days, but quiet with light wind to start off the day tomorrow. Here's a look at the rest of the day. We'll see some sunshine and really good conditions through the first half of the day. Noon around this time tomorrow, similar weather. We're seeing sun. We've got some temperatures into the low 70s. However, we'll have some clouds starting to roll in the afternoon hours, and temperatures pretty close to where we'll get to today, some 70s to some low 80s. And again, cloud cover that might produce a sprinkle or two, but for the most part, we're looking pretty dry, just a little bit more on the gray side into the second half of the day tomorrow. Now, ahead for the 7-day planner, a couple of quiet days now that we've got those morning storms out of here. Friday, we'll see that next chance for rain and thunder during the day, and especially late and into Saturday, and chances for more storms into the weekend. And this carries over into Monday as well. Doesn't mean the whole weekend's going to be a washout, but still the potential's there for some stormy weather with temperatures that are going to be into the 80s for much of your 7-day planner in Fargo. And if we're not there, upper 70s, which isn't too bad either. And we do need some moisture. We just didn't want it the way it came last night. It just blasted in within an hour to 2 hours, and that was a bit of a rude awakening, I think, for a lot of folks.
A lot of people are still tired today, though,
yes.
I believe. All right. Thank you very much, Lisa.